the
All
field
y'all
instead of
rising
just settling
stars
for
out there,
dinking and dunking the
pay
ball.
attention. Watch what's going on out here because it's hard out here for a pimp, man. It is hard for a black man to be successful, rich, and you know what I'm saying, to be very known and popular out here. Be careful of the internet, be
One
careful of the
play
things
in
you see,
already. They're
and
close
be
to
careful of
midfield.
some of the things that you hear. Everybody, remember this. Everybody's some kin to you, not family. Everybody that hang with you or be around for you are not friends. Friends are not the barrier of bad news. Friends do not talk you into doing dumb shit. And friends do not do nothing to cost you your life or your freedom. Just know that. It's your boy Trick Daddy Dollar. This bitch, I got
Not
my
that he
parts,
needed
and I'll be
to,
right
but
back.
he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to
Fellas,
slinging
you
it
been
all over the
lacking,
field.
playing around, laying around like a daisy. That thing to stand up. Got that problem? Look what I did. I tried the blue chew. That's right. I popped off and I snapped. It was harder than the Hellcat. Get your first free try right here. BlueChew.com right now. You'll see what the hell I'm talking about. Discover your own options for yourself. Matter of fact, you get the first
Thought
one
for a second he might have
by
had the
using the
first,
promo
but
code.
still a
Now,
little bit of work to do here on
go to
second down.
BlueChew.com and experience and discover your own
Dive up the
options.
middle. And
Use the
he'll
promo
get them
code
enough for a
MyPot.
first
You get the
down.
first month for free. All you
Now, I'll be
gotta do is
honest
pay
with
for
you,
shit.
Dave.
Go
They
ahead
say
to
the football is
BlueChew.com right
cyclical.
now.
Well,
Check
I
out
sure hope
all
we
the
see
safety
the
bets.
fullback come
It's your
back.
boy
There's
Trick
just
Daddy
something
Dollar.
about
Now,
that
through
guy.
this message.
Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going and getting you a first down.
Welcome
They
back to
can be
another episode
difference
of
makers,
Bitch I
too.
Got My Pot. And don't forget, bitch, I got my hot sauce too. That's right, I got mild sauce and I got hot sauce. I got that Sunday season. Go to Sundays.com, get your Sunday season. The book that's coming out. That's right, the cookbook. Y'all been watching this show for the
First down,
last 2
here's
years,
Tua.
and y'all notice I ain't tell y'all how much of what to put in
Man is
nothing,
there,
huh?
knock that away.
I got
Trying
that
to
shit to
connect with
say, you
Tyreek
know.
Hill there. So that
All
brings
right,
up
the
second
cookbook is
down.
coming out
I don't think
with
there's any question about it. You
step-by-step
could see right from the
instructions and
jump here the
ingredients.
point of
And I'm gonna do
emphasis
an
with this
audio
coaching
book for y'all
staff.
too, so y'all gonna be able to.
Active
So
with
for
their
y'all who
hands,
can't
not
read and
just one
comprehend
back.
too good,
All these
I got
guys are
something for
flying
y'all dumb
around
ass too.
so actively
Don't even worry
aggressively,
about it.
looking for that impact
So
play.
what are we talking about now? We talking about sports. Oh yeah, shout out to Ice Cube and the whole Big Three thing that he got going on, and shout out to the Miami 305 team doing a thing, man. Doing a thing in the Big Three league right there. Now, let me tell y'all, for all y'all niggas who, especially you YNs,
No
I
dice
was
on that
arguing with my
Bryant
son the
pass.
other
Here's
day. They
second
was talking
down.
about they'll go get some players from their era that played the Dream Team, the original '92
Took him
Dream
alone
Team.
off the play fake.
So I asked him, well, who would you get to play
This is caught by Jalen
Larry
Waddle.
Bird? And he said,
Not
Kawhi
going to get
Leonard. I
any
said,
further
man, shut your
after
ass, your
that
dumb
catch.
ass
Tackle made
up.
at the 29-yard
Shut your
line.
dumb ass up. I said, well, who gonna play? I asked him, I said, well,
Tua off the play
who gonna
fake.
play? Who if they get out there, who gonna stick Magic
To
Johnson?
Waddle
He
again.
said, oh, we'll
And
put
he'll get
Anthony
going
Edwards
in the
on him. I
red
said,
zone at
dog,
the 22.
I spent all this
Offense up
time
to the
paying
line
for you
for
to go
that.
to school and then college, and you ain't learned shit. Let me explain something to you, YN, something about the NBA in the 80s and the 90s.
Here's Tagovailoa
There's a reason
again.
Chevy is called the heartbeat of America.
Quick hitter.
It's in the pulse of those who never stop getting the job done or the party started.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with
That's
first
something
and
about
goal.
the
I can
NBA
promise you go
in the
back and look at the
80s
most
and the
efficient
90s.
offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades. One thing will
All that
resonate.
soft
You've
crybaby
got to be
shit
able
wasn't
to
gonna
attack
cut
the
it.
middle of the field. It's great to do
All
with
that going in
receivers,
the
toss them with
paint,
tight
dunking
ends,
on
but when you get
niggas
that influence from your
and
running
being
backs,
lackadaisical
man, you
wasn't
become
gonna
a
cut it.
dangerous
They
offense
made
to
new
stop.
rules for niggas like I grew up watching. Imagine Shaq in the paint, backing
His
one of
time
you
has been
niggas down
excellent. A
there, and
few
son said,
shots
well,
now to
Shaq is
start in
out
the
there. No,
six
the
as they
fuck
come
he
up
ain't.
on it. First and goal.
Shaq belonged to my era.
From the red zone now.
Shaq belonged to my era,
The
nigga.
throw's caught. And he'll go down
And there was
shy of
niggas
the
that
end
really
zone.
never
They mark
had,
him at
it
the
was niggas
4.
that got injured
Yeah, I
early
don't
in
know
their
why
career,
every once in a
never
while I
really
get these little flashbacks, but
had
every
the
play like
opportunity.
that
Niggas
just
like
flashes me
P.
back to
Hardaway. Y'all
preseason, my
forgot
first
about niggas like
preseason.
Grant
One of the
Hill
veteran
with all
QBs today
these
brought what I
miraculous
do to my
injuries that they couldn't
equations.
even play.
You will
Man,
never
you
go
niggas could
broke
not.
taking a
And
profit.
we had a
Get a
little nigga, a
completion,
little thug
you're at a
nigga
premium in
named
this
Allen
league.
Iverson that would have dig any one of your point guards in right now today. So y'all don't get beside your motherfucking self now. Don't do that. We not doing that.
Still chances to get these
Be
final 4
respectful.
yards. It's second and goal.
Respect your elders. Shout out to the Miami Heat and everything they've done, because we haven't really had an all-star, major all-star in a long time. And Tyler Hero doing his thing and stepped his game up on a whole other level. And, you know, thank you with the likes of Pat Riley, who run that shit like the mob. I love. Listen what Pat Riley walk up out that bitch, he be looking like dude.
Yep, don't see really any
Don
reason to get
Corleone,
away
when he
from
walk
it
up
this
on that
much.
motherfucker court shot, everybody respect him.
I think we'll all be
Because he stand on business. Because Mickey Erickson, when he got the right motherfucker to stand on business, he stand on business. I tell everybody, I love Dwayne Wade as a player. But I don't know if he'd have had the career he had at the Heat anywhere else with another organization. Because when it comes to the NBA, the Heat has a very professional organization, and they do not play and cut the bullshit. Anybody that came here and played and came here and laid around bullshit, they didn't last long. All right? And a lot of niggas that transferred, they had hope for that's their only reason. And I said it, because them niggas would have still been here. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I want to give another shout out to the Miami Dolphins organization. I love the Dolphins with all my heart. I'm getting old. I'm 50 years old. It's time for y'all to win something. I heard last week we would start Gina right at running back. Come on. Tour. It's your 4th year. Come on. You don't want to hear that shit no more. I need to win something. I need to win 2-3 playoff games. We can start with that. But I need something out you. I need something out you. I need the Dolphins owner to let the GM run the team. Pick somebody to be a general manager that know what he's doing and let him do his job. Don't be out here Jerry Jones and us, okay? You can't run the team and own the team. You got to put your players and your coaches in position to coach and win. Please, that's all I ask you. What else we can talk about? Oh, WNBA. Yo, they causing a lot of motherfuckers. They making a lot of noise, y'all. Yeah, they all-star weekend this weekend. And they been going viral. Yeah, the all-star weekend, they been going viral. The girls taking shots, drinking the Hennessy out the bar. They driving a motherfucking boat. They went on the court wearing shirts, pay us what you owe us, or pay us what we deserve. Damn right, pay them. And damn right, have fun. Damn right, do whatever you want to do. Niggas in the NBA do it. What's the difference? Women been fighting with equal rights ever since the 40s and the 50s. And ain't no shit to stop it now. There ain't no shit to stop it now. Shout out to the WNBA, the president, the coaches, the team owners, and the players representing. We watch it, we love what y'all doing, and we gonna support y'all. Simple as that. Simple as motherfuckers that. But one more thing right now before I leave y'all, today I want to talk about this. All you college players, college athletes that's got an NIL deal, don't let that little money go to your head. Don't let that be the only money you see. Don't forget that's your money, not your friends, not your girlfriends, not your mamas, not your daddies. That's your money. That's money that people have bought for you to have and for you to get. That's a beginning. That's like an advance on your career, an advance on the rest of your life, an advance on how you plan on living the rest of your life. Don't fuck it up. I said that because I was watching social media, and they was in front of us. Texas. They was in front of the Texas practice facility, Longhorn. And that bitch looked like a motherfucking car lot. I see McLarens and Lamborghinis and Porsches and Jaguars and Ferraris. I'm like, God damn. But guess what? The NCAA is a $1 billion finish. They made a lot of money off y'all. You deserve it. If you made it that far, you deserve whatever you get. All I'm saying is spend your money wisely, be safe, be careful. Alright? It's your boy Trick $8 and you watching me. Bitch, I got my box.
Human nature. Two forces intertwined. What flows through the earth flows through every cell in your body, always working to heal and restore. In global healing, we believe true wellness emerges when humans and nature move as one.
But Trick $8 and you watching. Bitch, I got my
Just a
pop.
nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL
Hey,
game
it's
that there
Brandy
isn't
Troop,
much
and this is
difference.
another episode of Trick Daddy, a bitch, I got my pie. If there's the one group that knows how to consistently deliver and has done so over generations, it's none other than the Isley Brothers. Now, you know the cookout ain't the cookout if the Isley Brothers are not on the playlist. When you put an Isley Brothers album on, it makes you want to call your family over, put some meat on the grill, and get a Spain game started. But at the same time, you also just feel like going out for a night ride with Babe with the windows down and the wind blowing. We gotta get right to it. Here are the top 5 highest selling Isley Brother albums of all time in the United States. Alright, kicking off the countdown at number 5 is the Isley Brothers Go All the Way album, certified platinum on June 4th, 1980. And trust me, the title says it all. This album has that signature Isley Brothers vibe, slow, funky, and grown folks energy. Tracks like Don't Say Goodnight and Here We Go Again showed off Ronald Isley's smooth vocals and the group's unmatched chemistry. And I know you're probably thinking, what she know about the Isley Brothers? Listen, yes, this was a way before my time, but my mama used to always have the Isley Brothers on all the time, so it made me an old soul. So now I have an appreciation for this type of music, okay? Not too much on me. Whether you are kicking it at the cookout or setting the mood at home, this album has something for every time of night. Number 4 on the countdown, we got Showdown, certified platinum on May 3rd, 1978. This album was a straight up vibe, a mix of funk, soul, and smooth storytelling that showed the Isley Brothers weren't just masters of love songs, they could bring the heat on the dance floor too. Don't play with it. With the hit single Take Me to the Next Phase leading the charge, Showdown was bold and funky. This album was a statement like, we're here, we're legendary, and we still got more to say. Ron Isley's vocals on this, flawless as ever. Whether you were cruising or stepping out for the night, Showdown gave you a soundtrack that moved you literally and emotionally. The number 3 is Between the Sheets, released January 1st, 1970, and went platinum on September 12th, 1995. This album aged like fine wine. It took a minute to hit platinum, but once it did, it proved what we already knew. This one is a classic. Between the Sheets gave us that smooth, seductive sound. You know, the sound that the Isleys do best. The title track alone, iconic. It's been sampled by everybody, from the Notorious B.I.G.'s The Big Papas to Gwen Stefani's Luxurious, just to name a few. The album was the blueprint for grown and sexy. It's that classic R&B laid-back feel. And you know, it wasn't just romance. There was depth. Songs like Choosy Lover and Let's Make Love Tonight show that emotion, vulnerability, and that signature Isley storytelling. You know, stuff that we can't get more of in today's music. The Isley made the ladies feel good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play this album tonight when I get out of the shower, and I'm gonna drink me some wine. Because I told you, I am an old soul. Between the Sheets shaped today's R&B and hip-hop scene, proving that classic soul never goes out of style, baby. Coming in at number 2, The Heat Is On, released on January 30th, 1975, and went double platinum on August 17th, 1999. This album was a game changer for the Isley Brothers. It showed off the group's full range, the fans too, and so did the industry. This project gave us classics like For the Love of You, Parts 1 and 2, the certified cookout music, okay, but also Fight the Powers, Part 1 and 2, a bold funk anthem that spoke on social issues and empowered our people, and it was way ahead of its time. The Heat Is On was also the first Isley Brother album to hit number 1 on the Billboard 200, and it showed the world that the group wasn't just about romance. They had something to say and the power to save. This album proved why the Isleys could do it all and why it still holds heat decades later. And holding that number 1 spot, Go For Your Guns, released on January 1st, 1977, and officially going double platinum on August 17th, 1999. This album is pure fire, showing that the Isleys could evolve with the time and still dominate. From the moment the beat drops on Living in the Life to the smooth vibe of Voyage to Atlantis, Go For Your Guns delivers hit after hit, and I'm not just saying that because Voyage to Atlantis is my fave off this album. But it ain't no surprise that the album hit number 1 on the R&B charts and crossed over real big. This wasn't just an album, it was a statement. The Isley Brothers weren't just legends of love songs, they were speaking to real life, real struggles, and real elevations. With Go For Your Guns, they didn't just go platinum, they left a mark that still inspires artists to this day. Now remember, this list is not an opinion, it is based on single sales in the United States, aka straight facts, courtesy of the RIAA. Hey, what articles you like to see in the top 5 next time? Jump in the comments and let us know. Either way, I'm Randy True, and this was another time on Trick Daddy's Bitch, I Got My Five.
You see collectibles, I see years of blood, sweat, and tears in one single moment. So step on the court. Make every play count. All over everything.
On Trick Daddy's Bitch, I Got My Five.
Welcome back to another episode of Bitch, I Got My Pot. And today what I cooked for y'all was smothered chicken, some Mexican style rice. That's the rice with all the shit in it. All that Mexican rice. Yellow rice with peppers and corn and all type of other shit. My smothered chicken, what I like to do, I make the chicken gravy and the beef gravy together. Put some onions in there. After I fry my chicken hard, put it in there and let it cook slow. Alright. The reason why I cook this is because my next guest, a closer person, a friend of mine, not just mine, a closer person, a friend of the family, he don't eat pork. The nigga eat everything else, ass and everything else, so I don't understand why the nigga don't eat no pork. But I make sure I look out for my guests when they come through. Y'all give it a warm welcome to the one and only Mike here. What's up, baby? What's up, Hey, get it up, man. You went town, made one phone call, we need you on the show. They said, Mike said, I'm there.
Come on, man. Anything for T-Double, man. You know, you're a real one. Boy, that smells good. Like my grandma.
I made this one, and I use the Sunday. I got to use the season to go. The Sunday soul season. It's the only season I use today.
That's the trick to everything.
That's it. Sunday soul season.
Sunday soul season, man.
Y'all make sure y'all get this. Hold on, let me get this. Hold on. Hey, check this out. I'm taking care of some business. I got my man Mike Ellis right here. We doing the cooking show. More important than whatever you got to talk about. I'll talk to you later, all right? Okay.
Hey, yo.
See how I handle that? That's how you got to handle it.
I need to start doing that shit right there, man. Send me a recording of that, how you did it.
It's what it is, man. It's
Sanders all set to send it away. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
like how they would pick a cotton back in the day. You put them in a hamper, and you take them to the big truck, and they dump
pay you for
and
them.
they pay you 30 cents a barrel.
See, that's some nigga shit right there. These kids wouldn't know nothing. Boy, you motherfucker. I was talking about the YNs and the kids, man. Y'all gotta surround yourself like Trick saying, around the older people so you can get some games. You're gonna be sharper than the other kids.
The YNs would never be able to survive the life that I grew in. Like I was saying, my grand aunt and my grandma taught me how to cook food. Right. But my daddy ain't charge. He taught me how to cook crack.
Run picks up 6.
But one day, Pop woke me up. Pop was like, "Come ride with me."
Yeah. From the gun.
And I was like, "Pop, I got a test tomorrow." He said, "Man, they don't give a fuck about no test. You fell it anyway. They gotta see you." Break your ass up.
It's enough for the first.
And I learned a lot from that man.
Man, that is a hell of a dude.
He's a changed dude. He helped a lot of people. He's very hard. Business come from the streets first.
I just seen a picture of y'all, old picture with you and him.
And my other brother, he's sitting in the middle.
No, it was just you and him. The picture I seen of you. Yeah, it might have been the picture. It might have been the picture too, but man, I couldn't believe that was Pop. He was sitting there young with a beard. You was young.
Oh yeah.
You was skinny then.
Yeah, I wore 100. When I went to prison, I wore 124 pounds.
Wow.
124 pounds. They done changed. Then I put 100 pounds in there.
When you did the thing when you had the food stamps like this.
That was actually I was just saying
down there. That was the first out of my head. That nigga had the food stamps with the teeth and he was sweating on that motherfucker. I said, that's an ignorant ass nigga. I love it. I was bumping that shit. I turned a lot of people on to your music, man. I appreciate the Midwest and shit like that because they just wasn't up. Like, I got a history of, I love Miami, man. I always had.
We always loved you from the first time I met you at the Improv. you a different type of nigga. You came out of the hood. Matter of fact, that's what you do in your hood. They tell me you buy property, I think you building up your hood. All y'all be running the high for gentrification. You can do it your motherfucking self. You can. You can do it your motherfucking self. Cause what you gonna do is you gonna let people from different countries who speak different languages, and they gonna buy it, and they gonna raise the rent and the mortgage up so high on your ass, you ain't gonna be able to afford to live there.
That's right.
So shout out to you for that, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, me and my wife built a bunch of houses in my town, and I remember I was buying them little raggedy ass houses, and niggas was like, man, why you buying them raggedy ass houses? But I always knew it. I said, white people always got a 20-year plan. One day I came down there fucking with the door, trying to go in there, and I seen a white couple walking down the street. I said, oh, here they come.
They got it, yeah.
And they got heart, too. Them white
And they got scared of us. Yo, this nigga, and you scary ass niggas ain't gonna do nothing to him. I said, that's one thing y'all is not fucking with the white.
They ain't fucking with the white. White man come, niggas running like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They just on 100 years come with it. And the nigga over there, he just get probation. They might let you know that night.
You got the Ushaw, right? You came up, this your 6th season doing the Ushaw coming up. I mean, bless you, cuz I've been trying to get my cooking show on the network and get on some type of network. I told I want somebody to reach out to 56. Let me be a shooter on BMF or something. Goddamn, I started as a shooter. You like one of the first movies I seen. I don't know if it was your first movie.
Yeah.
Was you teamed up with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Very smart, very talented, and humble brother.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I was doing the Friday thing.
That Friday, man. Next Friday. Was you on one of the soundtracks? Was you on?
You know, that was my thing. I did all the
soundtrack, man. Yeah.
I did all about the Benjamin soundtrack.
All about the Benjamin soundtrack. Yeah. So did. So did. And so did, man.
And ever since then, I know you
love you,
you
man.
cut motherfuckers out by calling you daily, though.
Well, you know what? It was a character that I played. And you know, shout out to Ice Cube. I'm really, you know, I'm thankful and grateful that I had an opportunity to be in the movie. So, you know, it's just a joke, man. But, you know, sometimes
I'm on the 6th season of Love Hip Hop Miami. And that's right. Yeah. We did actually this our 8th season because we did an A and B season.
Right.
Twice. And we doing it again this year. But TV is way different than standing on that stage doing comedy.
It is.
TV is way different than radio.
Yeah.
TV is a whole other audience that people would never be able to see you. How can you separate from being Day and Mike Epps? How do you do that at home with family and friends and the wife and children?
Well, you know what, Trick? I always approach this like a white-collar worker. You know, like this is our job. And when I'm done with my job, I want to have a regular life. Because, you know, this shit is fame, man. Just being famous. Just walk to the airport, people fucking with you, got pictures, niggas running up to you. So at some point, I got to turn that shit off and become a regular person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you do. I think you transfer that shit when it's on with, you cut it off. Right. When time to cut it on, you cut it on. You're a different Trick at the Sundays than you are when you're on the stage, when you're doing like this.
Yeah.
That's two different niggas right there. Something restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So, I just be trying to figure out to, you know, at our age, Trick, and the business that we in is so stressful. I'm just trying to find peaceful moments now. You know, we at that point. We did everything, didn't we, man?
And what he did everything to his point.
Yeah.
It's a lot of niggas I don't like. That's right. A lot of niggas that been fucking with you lately. But if a nigga fuck with you, they gotta fuck with me. They gotta fuck with it. That nigga.
All the way from Studio 183.
Yeah, that nigga, you know, and if somebody called me, was like trying to get me on that nigga's show, and I was like, nah, Mike Epps ain't fucking with that nigga. I ain't fucking with that.
Club Shake Shack.
I ain't fucking with that. I don't like when you use the platform to try to talk down and bad on other niggas.
That's right.
I don't like that.
That don't help us.
I don't do that. Nah. I'm not saying that that's who he is, but that's what his show is to me.
It is.
And it's for if he my.
It's clickbait.
Damn right. I'm not falling for the
tricking niggas into get in there and then you say the wrong shit. Because what they don't understand about this podcast shit and saying shit, you can't reverse it.
Nah.
And sometimes your emotions be in it. You fuck around and get on there and say, a couple times I done said shit on them joints, and my kids was mad at me, and my baby mama wanted to take
My wife, when I announced I was the president of the Eating Booty Gang, Joy called me and say, now see, I'm gonna fuck your ass up when I see you. Asking me how long you doing this. And I was like, you gotta be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you say and what you do. And to anybody out there that's got a platform and you got all type of viewers, you got an opportunity to save a life. You got an opportunity to do anything you want to. Right. Leave that messy shit to the women, man.
Yeah. Leave the women, huh?
That feminine shit out your blood, dog.
Because that's what the girls do, don't
That's what they do, man. They doing the messy shit.
Get on the phone, call them motherfuckers and all that. Because do what Trick Daddy said, man. Stop being messy, man. Get your pants out your ass.
Oh, she come get you some of this.
Man, you be forcing with your, and you put the gravy, and you got the chicken with the gravy on it, and you got.
Yeah, y'all gonna make sure you get some of that. This nigga here don't eat.
I don't eat pork, I don't eat beef, I don't eat no cartoon characters. You eat compton.
Yeah. You eat some seafood.
That nigga eat compton. Hey, you remember the compton man used to be outside the club sweating, nigga had that fucking potatoes. He's still out there. He's still alive, man.
Chucky gun. He ain't going
Chucky gun, man. Stop with Chucky gun, man.
He's not going nowhere, man. Man, what else you got coming up, Mike? What you got coming up? So, you know, anytime you in my area, I'm in your area, or I'm free for something big you doing, I am there.
Come on, man. You know, I'm just doing my little tour stuff, man. You know, the business has been changed, man. Like you said, the movie game is fucked up now because the streaming platforms have taken over, and now people ain't making movies now. Tubi is still big, right? Black people still support Tubi, and it's growing. Motherfuckers get paid, they get checks and all that, but we already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna build it up, and the white man gonna buy it.
Go buy it and take it from
yeah,
because I remember I miss a lot of the video troopers. Remember video troopers?
One of the known just died, Ray Deshawn. Shout out to Ray Deshawn.
Shout out to him, but I when video troopers was at his biggest, it was around the time that I was going to prison. When he was in the county on the 10th floor. And when that Gucci video came on,
y'all was watching it in jail.
Man, the bitch that night walked by that TV, don't get your whole motherfucking house. But
I watched the soap operas in there too.
And I grew up all my children.
Me too, yeah.
The raw
should have put you to sleep watching that shit.
The baddest motherfucker in soap opera history is that motherfucker Big Newman, ain't he?
Man, he's still on. That nigga still.
That motherfucker been doing that.
He said for 7 bitches, some pussy man. I want to fuck him. I said that white man ain't gonna fuck you, bro. Big Newman, man.
Big Newman was nothing. I remember Big Newman. I remember in the 80s.
Yeah.
He faked his death and ran off with the blind bitch Hope and went to another.
He ran to an island on with it.
This is around the time when J.R. Ewing got shot on Dallas. She had
oh man, remember Dynasty? Yes. That motherfucker come on ladies night on Friday.
The Flames.
Dynasty out. Did you ever when they were shooting Miami Vice, when you was a kid, did you ever see any of that shit?
I don't know what the fuck they shot that shit at.
Well, never seen
nothing.
Never seen Miami Vice.
But what's crazy about Miami, that's why it's so hard to come up in acting and music, anything. The easy thing for us to do is sell drugs and play football. Yeah. But other than that, we so used to seeing famous people. We so used to seeing Maserati and Lamborghini and Mercedes Benz. You know, I'm from a city that was built off drugs, but grew up on. You grew up saying that shit. The only difference in Miami now than when I grew up, and I'm sickened and sad by it at the same time. If I was excelling in school, academically, I couldn't sell drugs. The dope boy run my ass off the corner.
Didn't want you around.
Take your ass to school.
Wow. Back then. Now. They just sit on the NFL.
They'll pay the young nigga $5,000, $10,000.
Yeah.
Like, you niggas is doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You want to listen. You want to know how to survive in Miami and other cities? Stay within your guidelines and within your elements. Let me tell you something. A lot of you country niggas try to be city slickers. You're from the country, nigga. Remain the country, nigga. And they will give your country ass a million years like you from Miami. You know, I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you niggas on the run from the FBI, don't come down here. That's when they gonna get your ass, boy, because they